Hello there, it's Miss Lucid again, here to talk about things I wish I knew before becoming a Domme. I will be sharing the top 3 things that I wish I knew. So the first thing that I wish I knew before becoming a Domme is that it takes a lot of your creative energy to kind of sustain day-to-day relationships with your subs and also balance making content, promoting your content, editing your content, talking about your content, and also bringing back aspects of your lifestyle as a Domme into your content. I think the thing that brings my content to life is that I am highly interactive with my subs. When they choose to interact with my content, I take it as a green light that they also want to integrate me somehow in their life, either through a curiosity lens, an exploration lens, or just wanting to see if we are a good fit. And so when you are creating content by yourself, sustaining all these relationships with your subs, and also doing all that admin work by yourself, that is a huge energy suck. And there have been times where I pushed myself a little bit too hard and burnt out. And that's always a bad sign, because when you burn out, you actually set yourself back rather than push yourself forward like how you were thinking you were intending to, if that makes sense. So I think that consistency is key, but know that you should also have some time to yourself. And speaking of burnout, that actually leads to my second thing that I wish I knew before becoming a Domme. If you're not careful about maintaining a balance with your dynamics, with your content, with your personal life, it's very easy for you to get to burnout. And as I mentioned before, that actually sets you back, both personally and as a Domme. So I think it's very imperative that you find a good balance for yourself and find time to kind of be away from everything. I think it's really important for you to have time to yourself, treating yourself to the spa, going on vacations, and just kind of unplugging. I think when you unplug, that actually recharges your creativity as a Domme. So that helps me. So the third thing that I wish I knew before becoming a Domme is the importance of establishing a baseline for yourself. I feel like in this industry, there could be a lot of noise, either through the perception that you have competition or the perception that you are falling behind. But I think that we all know that comparison is the thief of joy. And since we are already limited on creative energy, you do not want to compare yourself, to let that be an energy waste, because you need that energy to be in your content, not for you to dig yourself in a rut, so to speak. So when I establish a baseline for myself, I know that on a given day, I have goals for myself to achieve, and if I achieve them, then I'm good for the day. So it could be as little as, if I filmed 2 clips today and I managed to edit one of them, no matter what happens, I'm good to go. So something simple like that, and if you achieve it, then just knowing that you're doing your best and that you are trying to get your content to align with whoever resonates with it, then you've done it. And you should be happy with establishing a very simple baseline for yourself to fall back on. And then just hope for the best. So those are the 3 things that I wish I knew before becoming a Dom. Obviously, these lessons were learned the hard way. But I'm really glad that I did learn them, and that now when I create content, it's from a place of joy, a place of calm, and also, the most important, a place of curiosity, just to see what boundaries I can push, how many minds I can fuck, things like that. So yeah, those are the 3 things that I wish I learned earlier or knew of before becoming a Dom.